Will a Hendersonville park have its name changed to honor Officer Spencer Bristol? Well, that is what the community gathered tonight to talk about. News Channel 5's Kelsey Gibbs is in our newsroom. Kelsey, the decision to name the park is up to the city.
That's correct, Rory. The parks director telling a small crowd today in Hendersonville that there is a process when it comes to naming any public place like a park. He says actually back in 1980, Memorial Park in Hendersonville went through a similar process when one of its officers also died in the line of duty.
An elected official must bring forth a recommendation to name any park, any building, any road, anything like that.
City officials and members of the Friends of Indian Lake Peninsula presented development plans for the 78-acre Batey Farms park. The park is still in the beginning design stages. The Friends of Indian Lake Peninsula paid $1 million for 38 acres of the land, while the city paid for the other 35 acres. But as of lately, the Batey Farms park has been discussed more frequently since Officer Spencer Bristol was killed in the line of duty. Hundreds of city residents had written in to the park department asking for Officer Bristol's name to be considered in the naming of the new park. This is what was prompted the call to this evening's meeting, discussing what they're saying is some misinformation on the park. Now, in order to name a park, the parks director says it has to go through a lengthy process that includes votes in several committees until it reaches the mayor and the aldermen who make the final decision.
This is something that's 2 or 3 months down the road, and if it happened, great. If it didn't, then I can promise you that our city will do whatever we have to do to bring honor to a hero. Always have and always will.
Now, the city did apply for a $5 million grant to get the park up and running. But in the meantime, officials say Officer Bristol's name will be displayed in Memorial Park in Hendersonville alongside his fallen brothers. Reporting live in the newsroom, Kelsey Gibbs, News Channel 5.